Hello Sagittarius, it's Lisa, and here is your April 15th to 21st, 2024 general reading. This is just a general reading. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, all my contact information is in the description box below this video. Okay, so let's see. Geez, the cards are very jumpy. Let's see what is in store for you this week, Sagittarius. So the overall message for you, Sagittarius, is the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is you've planted the seeds to your success. You're moving in the right direction. Now it's just kind of doing the work you need to do in order to achieve the success that you want, to reap the benefits of all your hard work. And the thing with the Seven of Pentacles is really about, traditionally it's like you're growing this plant and you need to water it, fertilize it, prune it in order to reap the benefits. And the way I look at it is kind of like you've planted a plant in a small pot, and in order to get more and more success, you need to, as it starts to grow, you need to plant it in a bigger planter or even plant it in your garden so it can really grow and flourish. So it's all about changing, adapting, doing the work you need to do in order to have as much success as you want to have. If you keep it limited, then it won't grow. If you stay very structured and like, this is the only way I'm going to do it, then it won't grow. So if you're open to adapt and to change things as you go, the more success that you'll have, Sagittarius. And then the card of what is a challenge this week is the Two of Wands. Interesting. So the Two of Wands is about limiting your thinking and settling. So it's kind of like, I only want this, or, I don't think I can handle that, or I don't, it just feels very limiting, like, especially when you have it with the Seven of Pentacles, which, it's like keeping it in that small pot and saying, you know what, I'm okay with it being in a small pot. And so I get two lemons off of this little lemon plant, right? Instead of having like an orchard. So it's, you're limiting your thinking, and it's a challenge because you are limiting your thinking this week. So you need to think bigger. I think Sagittarius, a lot of times you do think big, but in some ways they're saying that you are limiting your thinking with something. So it's kind of like you need to watch that you're not limiting within relationships or career or fitness or well-being. You have to watch somewhere in your life you're limiting it, which is kind of stopping things from growing. Okay, and then what you need to focus on, Sagittarius, is just kicking butt and doing, just making things happen, doing the work that you need to do to achieve the successes you want. And then what you don't see coming will reveal in a moment. So very interesting. So even though they're just saying the Two of Wands is all about mindset, right? So it's kind of like action through mindset, and just don't doubt or limit your thinking. Sky's the limit, and then, think bigger. Universe, right? It's bigger and then even bigger. You can have a good relationship or a fabulous relationship, and your mindset will limit it, which is sort of the same. It's the same message all the way through, because the Seven of Pentacles is the same, right? It's like either you do the stuff to grow it, to make it as big as it can be, or you limit it. And they don't want you to do that. The Six of Cups is understanding everything happens for a reason, when it's supposed to happen and how it's supposed to happen. So that's where the adapting comes in, because you might have to let go of some things in order to bring in some things, let go of certain mindsets in order to bring in things, be open to new opportunity, understanding that the universe works in mysterious ways and it may be leading you somewhere. And then the Empress is this birth of a new idea. Some of you may have already put out this new project or this new idea. Others, it's just coming. And by doing the work, it leads you to this new thing, which then grows and flourishes in your life. And, if you have this limited mindset, it won't grow and flourish. So just watch your mindset. So that's the challenge, is your mindset and limiting your thinking, and just watch that you're not doing that. Just continue to move forward because you're moving towards big success. And then the Queen of Cups as well is about emotionally letting go of things. So the things that have happened in the past, things you're carrying with, that no longer serve you, you need to let them go so you can stop thinking small, stop settling, and move forward, knowing that you can, like, the Queen of Cups could be limiting your thinking where you're like, you know what, I don't know if I can do this. In the past, I couldn't do it, or, this roadblock would come up. So you're holding on to something and you need to let it go to have the success that you want to have. And the Queen of Cups is also about learning to let go, let universe, allowing things to kind of, you do the work and let things come to you, and what will be, will be. If it's going to be huge, you'll be able to deal with it, right? So you just don't limit it. You're just saying, okay, if I'm meant to have big success, I'll have big success. If I'm meant to have just, because our perspective of success is different. Some people might want like a little house with a picket fence and a quiet life, and other people might want, a jet set life with multiple cars and a mansion, right? So it's neither is wrong and neither is limiting. It's just understanding if you're meant to have more, and that could just be more clients, more people in your life, more in a relationship. You're just open to receiving whatever the universe is bringing you, right? Instead of saying, okay, I'm just going to limit my life to this. You could have much more. So you need to do that and allow the universe to bring it to you. The card of what you need to focus on, Sagittarius, is just kicking butt and doing, just making it happen. The Three of Swords is hard understanding that you go through certain things to make other things happen, right? So you get to a point, like the Three of Swords is all about, you look back at a point and you go, wow, I'm so glad that those things happened, because it made me shift certain things or pushed me towards certain things. And now look at my life. If that didn't happen, I would not be in the life that I have right now. If I, didn't stop limiting my life, I look like I can't believe my life now, right? Or my relationship now, or whatever. So it's understanding. And some of you might just be at the beginning of figuring this out, or in the middle of it, and others may be at the end of it. And it's kind of like, oh my God, okay, so now I'm just going to keep doing. And it is leading you to this pot of gold at the end of the rainbow: happiness, success, fulfillment. It can be family as well. It really feels like you're going through a process of growth and change, and you just need to just keep going and just don't limit your thinking. And then what you don't see coming is the High Priest, which is the Hierophant in the other deck I'm using, the Rider-Waite. And it is all about you becoming a teacher, you becoming a mentor. It can be that this week, or that you're moving towards finding someone that can help you achieve these things. And it's usually a professional who has no agenda other than to see you succeed. But it really does feel like you're moving towards being this leader or person that can help others to achieve to be the best version of themselves. And when you do that, it's all about just, the Five of Wands is about not getting pulled into drama and conflict, right? It's just kind of like, focus on doing what you do, focus on getting things done, create boundaries with negativity and things around you. Like, it just feels like almost like the more you step forward, the more success, the more you do, the more, I don't know, trolls or people are be talking and drama and conflict. And it's like, just don't let that affect you. Just continue to move forward towards what it is you want to happen and your goals. And then they're saying that there's a whole new phase in your life that's starting. You're coming out of this place that you were in, this whole new phase. And just keep moving forward. It just feels really, it's just about not limiting all the things you can have in your life, mindset wise, kind of like thinking, okay, this is just it. And it's like, no, this can be even better. My life can be bigger and more successful than I could even imagine. And it's just allowing it to happen and not standing, self-sabotaging or standing in your way with your mindset. So really interesting. Thank you so much, Sagittarius, for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you could like and share my videos, that would really help. And if you like the video, I'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe to my channel. It really helps me. Thanks so much. Have a fabulous week, and I'll talk to you soon.
Be yourself. Everybody else is already taken.